I'm so excited that you've gotten this far on your Girlfriends and God Trust Adventure. And here's something I want you to know. I'm learning to trust God right along with you, and it truly is an adventure. And sometimes that takes a leap of faith. Several years ago, I went to Hawaii with some friends, and we decided to go ziplining through the jungle. I know it's crazy. Well, once we got to the top of this very tall mountain, this jolly Hawaiian put me in a harness, and he strapped me onto a very flimsy cable that ran through the trees and over a valley and over a little river. And I couldn't believe I was risking my life and limb to do this. You talk about an adventure. Well, I stood on that platform, I looked down, way down, and I had a decision to make. I could jump, or I could take off the harness and say, no thanks, this is not for me. Well, I want you to know I jumped, and it was an awesome ride. I felt like Tarzan, or maybe Jane. But there was one guy that was with us that day, and he was all by himself, and I asked Jacob, well, what brings you to this mountain today? And his answer shocked me. He said, well, I'm afraid of heights, and today I'm going to conquer it. Then I noticed he had this little bead of perspiration over his upper lip and a slight tremble in his voice. See, I was ziplining just to have fun, but Jacob was there for an entirely different reason. And you know what? I began to pray for Jacob. When he strapped on that harness and he was attached to that cable, we all held our breath. And when he jumped, we all cheered like crazy. I mean, I had never seen such a smile on Jacob's face when he landed on that other side. And that's how it is with trusting God sometimes. Sometimes we stand on that edge and we have to decide, am I going to trust God or not? Am I going to jump or not? Am I going to attach my heart to the cable of His love and jump, or am I going to hang back because I'm afraid? You know what I've decided? Because I know that God always has my best interest in mind, I've decided that trusting God sometimes takes a leap of faith. So when He tells me to do something or to trust Him, sometimes that does take a leap of faith. And I'm going to always jump, but never let go of His hand. So let's jump into this week's Trusting God adventure and see what God has in store.